Hi guys, it's me Dimitri Athos, your friend. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about the time. What time is it? Kilo gila. Kilo gila. Kilo gila. Kilo gila. I don't speak Creole. Moi pas parler créole. Moi pas parler créole. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and see some vocabularies when we are addressing the time, okay? So we see first of all, et demi. Et demi, that's half. Number two, un quart. Un quart, that's a quarter. Number three, moins. Moins, that's two. Number four, moins quart. Moins quart, that's a quarter. Okay? Number five, midi. Midi, that's noon. That's noon. And number six, minuit. Minuit. Alrighty guys, so as of right here on this page, we see as if we're counting from 1 to 12, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we uploaded this lesson previously, so if you guys would love to go ahead and if you guys want to go back and take a look at it, you can review there, and that way in this part of the lesson you'll have a better understanding. However, it's still easy, okay, to understand. So because it's pretty much the basic times, okay? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and so forth. So let's see 1 o'clock in Haitian Creole. That's ine. The accent is on the first word, the first syllable. Ine. Okay? That's 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, deze. 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 3 o'clock, toise. Okay? Toise. Toise. 4 o'clock, quatre. 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 5 o'clock, cinque. 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 6 o'clock, seize. Seize. 6 o'clock, seize. 7 o'clock, sete. 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 8 o'clock, that's huite. 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 9 o'clock, neve. 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 10 o'clock, dize. Dize. 10 o'clock, dize. 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 11 o'clock, that's onze. 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 Okay? And then we have 12 o'clock, which is the easiest part, the easiest one, as it's both 12 p.m. and 12 a.m. So 12 p.m., it's midi. Midi. 12 p.m. Okay? And 12 a.m., it's minuit. 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 And in here, as if somebody's asking you the time, like il est là, or what time is it? So it'll be li deze. Li deze. It's 2 o'clock. Li deze. Li quatre. It's 4 o'clock. Li quatre. It's 4 o'clock. Li midi. It's PM. It's noon. Les midi. And that's, if it's midnight, les minuit. That's for AM. Les minuit. Les minuit. Okay? So as you know, on the clock, we have the hour hand and the minute hand, all right? So the minutes like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and so forth. But in between, we may have 3 or 4, you know, like it's 103, right? Les une trois, okay? Just for example, so let's say here, it's 3:05, okay? It's 3:05, right? So 3:05, it's les trois et cinq, okay? Les trois et cinq, all right? Les trois et cinq, it's 3:05. So as we see, we're not going to 10, 5, 10, okay? We go to 5 and then 9, okay? So les sept, neuf, it's 709. Les sept, neuf. 709. Les sept, neuf. Okay? And here we see it's 12:10. So that's les midi 10. Les midi 10. This could be minuit 10 as well. It all depends on the clock, if it's AM or PM, right? So let's say it's AM. Let's say it's PM, sorry. So it's les midi 10. It's 12:10. Now, if we divide the clock in quarter, okay? In quarters, so like a cross in between or on the clock. So we see now it's 1:15, okay? It's 1:15. So that's les une quinze, or as we've seen, as I showed you guys at the beginning of the lesson, the vocabulary on time related, when we address the time, we had un quart as part of the vocabulary. So un quart, it's a quarter. So we can say it's les une quinze or les une un quart. Does that make sense? Great. So les une quinze, or we can say les une un quart, which is 1:15, or in English, a quarter past 1. Correct? Good. So we have les 5:20. Les 5:20. It's 5:20. Easy. 5:20. Okay. Les 6:30. Les 6:30. That's pretty much half of the clock. Half the clock. Okay? It could be 12:30 or 6:30. That's half the clock. So, les 6:30, or we can say 6:30. Same thing here. Part of the vocabulary. Et demi. That's half. So, les 6:30 or les 6:30. It's 6:30 or it's 6:30. It's 6:30, right? Les 11:40. Les 11:40. It's 11:40. It's 11:40. Okay, so it's very much easy as we refer to the basic time. Okay, une, deux, trois, quatre. So we're just going by the number, by those hours as what we see. As in this case here, it's 11. So les 11, and then we put the number 40, 40. That's why I uploaded the numbers for you guys, so you actually understand and able to identify the numbers when we see the time. Okay, les 11:40, it's 11:40. Les minuit 50. Let's say this one is AM, all right? AM, so that's minuit, not midi. Midi is for PM. So let's use it as minuit, okay? It's 12:50. Les minuit 50, okay? Les minuit 50. So it's 12:50. So here we have another quarter, but this time it's 2, right? Not past, but 2. So, for example, if it's 12:45, like li midi 45, meaning that in 15 minutes it will be 1 o'clock, right? So, li midi 45, that's when we use moins quart. So, li ine moins quart. Li ine moins quart. But to make it easier, li midi 45, okay? It's a quarter to 1. It's a quarter to 1, right? It's a quarter to 1, right? And we have li 9h50. Li 9h50. In 10 minutes, it will be 10 o'clock. So, li 10h moins 10. 10h moins 10. It's 10 to 10, right? 10 to 10. It's like in English. It's 9:50. I'm done with it, right? But some people will use, oh, it's 10 to 10, right? So same in Creole. People will say, oh, it's 9, li 9h50. Li 9h50. Also, you may hear some people say, oh, li 10h moins 10. Okay? So we have li 10h55. Li 10h55, meaning we're missing 5 minutes to 3 o'clock. So, li 3h moins 5. So every time you guys seen, when it's missing a few minutes to a time, we use moins. But if it's a quarter, it's moins quart. Okay? All the other numbers is moins and then the number. For example, li 10h55, 3h moins 5, 5 minutes to 3. So it's 5 to 3. Okay? The other example, li 9h50, that's 10h moins 10. It's 10 to 10 o'clock. Okay? Very easy. Quickly here, let's go ahead and see some example phrases. Okay? So, à qui les rendez-vous? À qui les rendez-vous? And the answer is, rendez-vous, c'est à 11h du matin, meaning 11 a.m., right? So, let's see what it is. At what time is the appointment? At what time is the appointment? The appointment is at 11 a.m. Or, the appointment is at 11 a.m. in the morning. Okay? Dans matin, in the morning. Rendez-vous, c'est à 11h du matin. The appointment is at 11 a.m. in the morning. Okay? We have also, moi fin travail à 6h l'après-midi, meaning 6 p.m. So, I finished work at 6 p.m. in the afternoon. You can say 6 p.m. or 6 in the afternoon. So, moi fin travail à 6h l'après-midi. It means I finish work at 6 in the afternoon. Okay? And we have li fait 8h dans soir. Very simple. It's 8 p.m. or it's 8 in the evening. Li fait 8h dans soir. It's 8 in the evening.